Most businesses lose thousands of dollars every week just due to missed calls. A customer calls, no one answers, and the lead is gone. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to prevent ever missing a lead due to missed calls again by integrating an AI missed call text back system. I'm going to show you step by step. This is High Level Mastery with Jordan. Let's dive right in. All right, so here we are in the sub-account dashboard, and we're going to go through a couple of things. First, I'm going to do the AI missed call text back, the automated missed call text back. So we go into settings and business profile, and it's two ways you can get to it. But if you go through the business profile, scroll all the way down and click missed call text back settings. Now this will actually be in the phone settings, and we're going to go to voice, and then voice and voicemail and missed call text back, and then select missed call text back. Now, if you need to quickly sort out a SMS response, enable this and you can customize this as much as you want. It is just one text message that keeps the lead warm and engaged, knowing that, hey, sorry, missed your call, just on a job at the moment, how can I help? And it engages in conversation, and then boom, you've kept that lead warm. Now, if you want to go further, where the AI will converse with the prospect and book appointments, we will set that up right now. But before we do, I need to let you know that you cannot do any of this without a regulatory bundle to buy a phone number. This is for Australia only. So in here, you've got regulatory bundles. Now, I've got a video on how to do this. I'll link this in the description. It's about a 6-minute video, and you essentially need to have 3 regulatory documents to get a phone number approved in Australia. This is just the requirements that it has, and then you'll be able to purchase your phone number. And just quickly, you're going to want to configure your settings just right, so that it doesn't kind of ring out for ages. So I'm just going to go incoming call time 5 seconds, and that is all you need to do for that. All right, now that we've got that out of the way, make sure you get your regulatory bundle set up. So we've gone through regulatory bundle, we've gone through missed call text back automation, the automated response. Now we're going to go through the actual AI agent. So there's a couple of things you need to do. One is set up your knowledge base, and then the other one is set up your conversation AI, and then it's building the workflow. So let's go through that right now. So you click into AI agents and you click into knowledge base, and this is where you create your knowledge base. In here, name your knowledge base whatever you want. It's going to look like this, and I'm just going to click edit on my existing one, and I've just fed a website of the business, and it scans the whole website and obtains all that knowledge and information so that it can answer questions around that business. You can also chuck a bunch of information onto a Google Doc and put that link in right there. If you don't use Google Docs, you can put all that information onto a quick landing page in Sites and grab that link. Doesn't need to be connected to a domain or anything. It'll look something like leadconnected.1234 or whatever it is. Doesn't matter, because it will feed all the information that you've put on that landing page. Cool. So you've trained your knowledge base. Fantastic. Now we're going to go into conversation AI. And here we go, create bot. Now there's multiple things you can choose from. This is an advanced one here, flow-based builder. Essentially all the automations are in this one here, and it's specific to conversation AI, which is really sexy. But for now, we're just going to go create new bot under the prompt-based bot. Cool, and I want it to book an appointment, so we're going to click appointment booking. Here is where you configure everything. Let's call her Sophie. And we're going to click autopilot, and then I just want SMS for this, so I'm just going to select SMS, and I'm going to set this as a primary bot. Cool. Wait time, let's go I don't know, 30 seconds. We want to make it look pretty real. Now, if you want the customer to be able to send images and voice notes, the bot will actually be able to scan and read these, which is really powerful. Okay, cool. We're going to click save. We don't need to send the bot to sleep. Although if you do want to, if you see the AI start to engage with the prospect, you're off the job, you can interrupt and start texting the customer exactly what you want to text them. So for this, the AI bot will go to sleep. And we're just going to say, I don't know, let's just call it 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Cool. All right, now we go. So we've got the bot configuration settings suite. Now we're going to go into bot training. What you want to do is connect in your knowledge base. So select your knowledge base. We're going to go fencing 1, 2, 3. I've got everything there. Happy days. And you can test it. So start talking with it. Are there? Now we haven't set the goals yet, so it's not going to be completely trained yet, but at least you'll see it is active. So we're going to bot goals. And here you can see there's already some prompts in here. We're going to go clicking appointment booking. You can also select multiple calendars. So if you're a hair salon and you've got all these different services, you can connect multiple service calendars to this. But for this activity, we're just going to be connecting the one booking appointment. Cool. Now you can configure this how you want. You can have don't book appointment or just send appointment link. That's fine if people want to do that themselves. And sometimes that is faster than the bot going, when are you available, and coming back and forth. But for this activity, we're just going to have it book it for you. Allow bot to cancel appointment and reschedule appointment. That will be really great. So you can imagine that the AI bot SMS will be back and forthing with the customer, booking appointments, and then later the customer goes, I'm actually not available. It goes back, text that number again, and the bot will reactivate and cancel or reschedule that appointment. Cool. That is probably all we want for now. You can play around with auto follow-ups and all that, which is really powerful. But for this activity, we're just going to continue as is. Let us continue. You know what? Yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I might want to update this slightly. Yeah, in fact, I do. So what we're going to be doing here is copying and pasting this information into ChatGPT, and then we're going to get it updating specific to the business. You can also do this in the workflow. So I'm going to go do this in the workflow now anyway. So let's say that we're happy, we've trained our bot. Now, the important thing about conversation AI, I'm showing you here how to set it up, but you're the one that's going to know exactly how to test it. So testing is like 50% of this whole thing. So you're going to want to dial it in just right so that the business is absolutely happy with it. But let's continue. We've trained the bot in here in dashboards here. You'll be able to see the conversations here, the sentiment, the what's going on, actions triggered, total appointments booked. You got all the dashboard data that you need right here. Okay, so we have trained the bot. We've hooked in the knowledge base, trained the knowledge base. Happy days. Now we need to connect it to an automation, because otherwise that bot is just sitting there, right? So we're going to go into automations. And this is actually really easy because it's kind of pre-built for us. We can go create workflow and select from template. And I'm just going to type in missed for missed call text back. Cool. Yep, auto missed call text back. You can do the same with WhatsApp as well. Excuse me. All right, cool. There's a bit of an error here. I'm just going to apply myself as a user. Happy days. Okay, so you can see the trigger there is incoming call missed or busy or voicemail. Okay, and we've got a 2-minute delay. Happy days. Happy with that. 0.2 minute delay, sorry. So we might want to go 1 minute. But to be honest, if the customer is desperate for a service, you probably want 30 seconds. It'll assign it to a user. It'll tag the contact missed call. And then we've got a couple of automations here that we're actually going to delete. So I'm going to go in here and delete, because we want to add our conversation AI. So I've gone in and I've deleted all automations from this point. And then I'm going to select conversation AI. And I'm going to click advanced bot configurations. And here is where I update my rules. So I've actually done that. Here's one I prepared earlier. I've basically gone in and said, you're training this conversation AI feature in GoHighLevel. Keep the format and the structure the same, but for this, what did I say? I'm going to give you the 3 different texts. So I've copied and pasted all this. Let's do that here. Personality to start with. Let's go. Boom. Copy. Oopsies. If you have accidentally closed a tab, you can just go Control-Shift-T and it'll pop it back up. All right, cool. Where are we? Beautiful. Beautiful. All right. Let's go back. Put it in. Boom. And I'm going to grab the next one. Oopsie daisies. I pasted the wrong one. So let's put that in. Awesome. Next one. Under additional instructions, goes all the way down here. Cool. And last one is the question. Sorry, I missed your call. I'm busy. What do you want? Cool. Let's put that in there. All right. Beautiful. We're configuring it. We've got all the prompts we need. Make sure you select SMS as the channel. And we are about good to go. Let's increase the bot limit. Maybe there's going to be a few messages. It's going to ask what kind of fencing you need, all that sort of stuff. Wait time in seconds. Yeah, we can do 15. Timeout 1 hour. Yep, that's fine. All right, cool. Save action. Beautiful. Now, importantly, you're going to want to test this, but I'm going to publish this for the minute. Beautiful. All right, we are ready to go. So I'm going to make a test call right now, and it is going to not answer. It is going to go to voicemail. Let's do that now. Should time out in 5 seconds. Cool. Timed out. Happy days. Now this will be added to the workflow. So the caller has gone through the system. It's gone through the automations. It's been tagged. Now it's in the conversation AI queue, and it has sent me the first SMS. You'll be able to see that there. Hi, it's from Fencing123. Obviously, I've stuffed up my signature because I've done 2 different industries in the one sub account for testing purposes. But now I'm going to go ahead and get it to book an appointment. So there's going to be a bit of back and forth conversation. Let's do a little bit now. Hi, I want some fencing done. I would like you to book a appointment for me tomorrow, or the next available, please. Cool. You can see here it's doubling up here. Okay, cool. The text has come through. Okay, this is a really good example of why it's doubled up. It's because I didn't unselect the automation, the first thing that we did. You got to make sure you unselect that when you're building the workflow automation, because you only want it coming through one channel, not 2. So actually, I'm really happy that that happened so that you can see the result. And it shouldn't be long before we see our next message come through. So that's it. It's booked the appointment. It's created the opportunity in the pipeline as well. So you have a AI agent that is able to engage these potential lost prospects and customers in conversation. It'll be able to ask questions, get requirements, send information. It'll be able to send it straight to the business owner, but more importantly, book that appointment so that that lead doesn't get away. This you can sell for decent money to business owners. I'm talking $500 a month, maybe even more, depending on how you place the value of the product. And especially for business owners. Now, something to make really clear to you as well is, for a business owner that doesn't miss many calls, I wouldn't be trying to sell this, because it's probably going to be more of a hassle than anything for them, because they're going to want to be engaging with the customers personally. But for business owners, you're talking electrician that's busy on the job nonstop. This is clutch for them. This is absolutely critical. They need this, and you're going to offer it to them, and you're going to build it for them. So that's it for this video. I hope that was valuable. If you've got any questions, just message me for free, and I'll get back to you. And thanks so much for watching. Catch you in the next one. Cheers.